All right, let's do this thing. Hello, YouTube. How we doing today? What's going on, everybody? Hello, and welcome back to Days Gone Remastered. Yeah, so we're actually going to do the thing tonight. Like, the last two episodes have been me pretty much just fucking off. I think we hit that 11 million score in Horde Assault mode the other day. That's the highest for me. I know, like, other people have done higher, but I was excited. Anyway, so we did that on, like, Monday night, and then Wednesday night we just went around in circles gathering loot, getting ready to go south and do the riding Nomad mission. Tonight, we're actually riding Nomad again. Let's go ahead and do it, man. We'll say hi to the chat and we'll get this thing started. Mark G, first one in the chat. Mark, what's up, man? Congratulations, bud. Ryan Alsop, Rodney Summertime Summers, Ali Tumbleweed, Darylyn Warren, Stephen Lugo, John Wagner, Melissa S, Irish Molly, Violent Jones, and 8-Bit Terror. All first ones in the chat when I'm getting started. Thank you for being here, everybody. For real. Let's do this. Oh, so it's been another long day, man. At my day job, I had to get up. I had initially been told I would have to report to the office at 0730. Then later got a message saying, be at the office at 0500. Then, right before going to bed at about 11:30 at night, got a fresh, updated message saying I needed to be at the office at 0330. Which for me, it's like an hour-long commute. Got to have a few minutes to get ready. So I had to get up at like 2 o'clock in the morning again on like 3.5 hours of sleep. But I got my day done. Got off work at like 1:30 this afternoon, 2 o'clock, something like that. And then came home and took a fucking nap for a couple hours. So I'm fairly well rested. It'll have to do, right? But it's been a long day. Oh, holy shit. Rodney Summertime Summers bringing summertime in early with that $20 super chat. Fuck yeah, man. Thank you, Summertime. Dude, you really keep it hopping around here, man. For real. Thank you. Like, I cannot thank you enough. And check it out, Miss Irish Molly. I didn't realize it had already been 12 months. Irish Molly, 12 months. Y'all have been putting up with my smart ass for a year. We have been enjoying your company for a year, ma'am. Wow. Oh, Mark G, I see what you're saying. You've tried the White King mine 12 times and can't pass it. Shit, brother. We have time. Check this out. Let's see if we can do this. I should have a save on here that's like might have to import it. I think this one is the one. Should have a hard save on the system. What I'm going to do real quick, I'm going to help my buddy Mark out here. If I can get this save to load, I may have to freshly re-import it from the PS4 saves. But I have a late game save where we can reset the hordes. I'm going to see if I can run in and show you an example of how it's done. We'll actually give you some hands-on training here tonight. Right on, we're there. Okay. So, White King Mine. They're not showing on the map, but they should actually still be present. Let me just do this. We'll do... This is cool. If y'all didn't know you could do this, once you have completed the main story... Yes, ma'am.
Make sure you're on the right screen.
Oh, yeah, we need to... Oh, thank you, baby. You're so... She's so fucking good at this. Like, I couldn't run this shit without my girl, Claire. Yeah, Mark, you bet, brother. We're going to give you some hands-on training tonight. We should be back on the regular main gaming screen. I was still on the introduction. Hi, look at my face screen. Now let's do some hi, look at some gameplay screen. Anyway, if you didn't know this is super cool. Once you have beat the main story and you have hit 100% on the Horde Killer storyline, you can actually reset the hordes from the main menu. This is something you can do over and over. That's something I like to do to practice my horde killing skills. That's one of the ways that I came up with some of the various tactics that I have for taking on these hordes. You just reset them post-game and do it over and over. All right, so whether the markers on the map, we know, yeah, see, they should be right there marked on the map. I don't know why it's being weird. Anyway, we know they are there. Let's go take them out. What point in the game are you at, Mark? Are you still like early game where you're trying to get your SMP9? Or have you progressed in the story a little bit? Because what I'll do here is I'll go ahead and I'll equip like some early game weapons. So that we basically only have the shit that you would have starting off early game. Now, keep in mind, there is the hidden loot location. There are the hidden loot locations, so you should have access to like whatever gear you normally pick up from the loot locations. A couple of attractors, a couple of grenades, things of that nature. Let's do... I mean, okay, so this is like the shittiest early game rifle that I'm able to equip right now, and we'll go ahead and do the shitty early game pistol as well. I think this is technically the worst one, right? Early game just got done with the Death Train Horde. Okay, so you don't have anything cool yet. Understood. You'll basically only have access to your hidden loot location, attractors, grenades, things like that. The shitty SAF pistol that you get first game. Or wait, what is... The rifle is what I'm trying to say. The shitty, like, it's a replica of the AK-47. It's that crap early game rifle. If I can pick one up along the way, find some marauders or something along the way, we'll grab that. Oh my god, my phone is going off. 1 second. There. All right. No more notifications. I'm busy at my night job now. Okay, I'm not going to bother with killing these deer because this is not part of my preparing to go Nomad. Boom! And that's how my permadeath run ended. Yeah, if we find some marauders along the way, I'll snatch a shitty early game rifle from them, but we're probably not going to use the rifle much anyway. Oh, I bet we do have some marauders right up here, don't we? Nope, we have wolves. Well, I don't really give a shit about wolves right now. Oh, where's my auto shotgun? We should have shotguns for this deal. Die, motherfucker, die!
Come on. Yeah, keep on running around.
Keep on running to your mom's house, motherfucker. I needed some warm-up time to get dialed in anyway.
Finally. Pull it back!
What are you even shooting at, brother? Do we have any more marauders up here? I'm not seeing anybody else around. So I'm only engaging these enemies right now, trying to pick up a crappy early game, the AK-47 rifle. No, all he had was a pistol. All right. Fine. Don't cooperate. Okay, so what we're trying to do here right now, we're going to show Mark G how to do the White King Mine Horde early game with early game shit stuff, because he's done it a couple times and he's struggling. So we want to help him out. Maybe they'll have the snipers spawn up here. The snipers spawn up here, we might be able to get a weapon off one of them. Yep. So he should have some buddies with him somewhere. Where's he at? I think we have wolves on us again as well.
Watch it like that, huh? Shoot me.
Okay. No, looks like they're just going to have melee weapons on them. Okay. Still no crappy early game rifle. Sorry. I was going to grab one just to use as an example. Oh, that's not a wolf. That's a mountain lion, because we're on a post-game save with all of the late-game enemies unlocked. All right, so, Mark, if you've been following my guides, you should have access to the hidden loot locations. So you should have all of the materials that I'm about to show you that we're going to use here. Another fucking... You know, I really do think they have increased the frequency of these marauder events on the remaster. I don't know that for a fact. Like, I don't have any way to compare it or whatever. But it really does feel like the marauder events are way more frequent. Okay, so this is what you want to do. Now, as I was saying before I got rudely interrupted by another marauder event, you should have access to at least 1 or 2 proximity mines and or proximity bombs if you've been hitting the hidden loot locations. I like to plant one right here at the opening of this bridge just in case. This is a fallback point. We're setting up a kill zone at a fallback point. Because if necessary, you can fall back to this bridge, use this bridge as a nice little choke point, and any of them that try to follow you into your choke point will trip up on that bridge, on that bomb there. All right, so then what we're going to do, and watch, this will be hilarious. I'm probably going to fuck this up and die twice because I'm trying to look all cool and stuff. But I also like to set at least a proximity mine or a proximity bomb here at the entrance. Now, I conveniently have a growler. I'm kind of excited because this is the first time I've actually seen the growler in game. This is only in New Game Plus. If you're playing on the remaster, on a New Game Plus playthrough, the growler spawns in. I won't be using this because I'm trying to show you how to do it with early game stuff. So I put that mine there at the bridge. I like to put a bomb here at the opening of the mine itself. Sometimes you get a straggler in here, but there's no straggler. So here's how we're actually going to do this thing. You should also have an attractor bomb or even just a couple of grenades. It doesn't really matter which you open with. But I like to start with an attractor bomb in here. And check this out. This is one of my pro tips. If you watch the arc, you can see the point where it changes, okay? So even if you can't see in this dark-ass cave, you can see exactly where the tunnel is. And what you're going to do is you're just going to put this mine, or this attractor bomb, right in the middle of them, and you're going to take off. Just get out of there. Get some distance. And this first set of bushes here should be good enough. That bomb should go off and kill a few of them. Did we ever hear it go off? I was talking. I didn't hear it. I probably threw a rock or something instead. I don't know if it went off or not. Okay, yeah, I got like half of them. All right, so what I'm going to do next is I'm going to use a flashbang. And again, if you're hitting the hidden loot locations, you should have access to these as well. The flashbang will just make some noise and pull them out. That's all you really want to do at this point. You're going to pull them out, and they're going to hit that mine that you set in the door of the mine. Allegedly. Is it being weird? Did something weird happen? There they are. So we only got one. Don't sweat it. More are going to start to come out to investigate that. So you should have some pipe bombs and or Molotovs, maybe even a couple of grenades. Any type of throwable that you have access to that you've picked up at the hidden loot locations. And you can actually just sit here and continue spamming throwables if you want to. That totally works. You could do that. If you have a rifle and you're fairly confident at your shooting skills, you can also start to pull them back to your choke point. Make some noise. You can hold them here because just the mouth of the cave itself, the mouth of the mine itself is a choke point. They're actually being weird. They should have all come out. Are they stuck in the ground or some shit? Yes, there's one stuck in the ground. Neat. So I'm trying to show you how to do this, and it's being weird. I'm sorry. It's bugged. So those tactics work. You can hang out in the bushes there, like I showed you, and just spam throwables. And you can hold them at the entrance of the mine here and open fire there. And then you can run back and pull them back here to your little kill zone choke point that you set up here. And like I was saying, like I was demonstrating earlier, you just kind of fall back to here and run them into this other bomb. So I don't know why they're being weird, but they're being fucking weird, man. Anyway, let's say hi to the rest of the chat. We'll keep it going. You've been to all the hidden loot locations? Excellent. Yeah, you should be set up with everything you need if you're just doing it like that. Let's give it one more try. Actually, now, like, my sense of tenacity, my sense of needing to complete things is like, well, yeah, but now I need to actually go kill this horde. Like that was cool and all, but now I actually need to go kill this horde. Funny, the very first thing we tried to do tonight is bugged and glitched and not working properly. And man, that is fucking par for the course for my day. Attempt number 2. Mine at the foot of the bridge.
Wait, no, not this way.
Yes, this way, Deacon. Do be aware of stragglers. Sometimes you'll have one straggler here hanging out in the opening, and check it out, we have him right there. So then any suppressed weapon, suppressed sidearm, doesn't matter, whatever you want to do. God, this early game pistol sucks. There.
Right on target.
So take out that first one quietly. Plant your mine here at the entrance of the put your mine at the entrance of the mine. Have your attractor bomb ready. And you know, again, you can observe where the arc changes to know exactly where the tunnel is. Look, they're not. You know, maybe they are all there. Anyway, you want to use that attractor bomb. Take some of them out. Some more will follow you. This is actually being weird. This isn't all of them. There's no way that was all of them. There's no fucking way that was all of them. I don't know why it's being weird, brother. I'm sorry. I was trying to show you how to actually do it, and it's being weird. So what we're going to do is fuck off to my other save game and get on with moving on with riding Nomad. I tried, man. I'm sorry. Let's say hi to everybody else. Mark Brewington. Hello. Juan C. Diaz. Trippy. Welcome in, Trippy. How's it going? I think that's the first time I've seen you in the chat. Welcome. Let's see. Dawn's Cooking is here. Good evening, Dawn's Cooking. Gooby. What's up, Gooby? Yeah, welcome in. It does make it a lot scarier, doesn't it, playing it at night now. Warhorse 500 is here. Hello. And Hidalgo 183. The ignition switch when on the bike is pressure sensitive. How do you turn this off? I'm not sure what you mean, bud. Be more specific. The ignition switch when on the bike is pressure sensitive. Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't know exactly what you mean. Did I miss a comment?
Yeah, triggers.
Oh, you're talking about adaptive triggers? Oh, the haptic. Yes, I always keep that stuff turned off. I never use stuff like that. I hate it. Yeah, see, I don't use vibration because I find it very distracting and immersion breaking for me. It takes me out of the moment, takes me out of the game. And why are my fucking hands shaking? I hate using vibration in gaming. So I don't use that. And I hate when the adaptive triggers, it's like you're trying to use the trigger to do something and the trigger is fighting against you. I'm like, no, I'm not trying to fight against my controller. I'm using the controller as a means of input to tell the game what I want it to do. I don't want it fighting against me while I'm trying to do that. But yeah, it is possible to turn that off if you go into your options and like in accessibility. Actually, I need to fix this anyway because once again, it has set Claire's settings and not mine. I do hope we get an update for this one. This is really frustrating. Ah, yes, vibration. So I'm actually just turned that off right here. This is global vibration. You can turn it off here under accessibility. You can also turn it off. I don't know exactly where it's at, but in your main PlayStation settings, if it's a feature that you simply never use, you can actually turn it off in the PlayStation itself. It might. Controller. So I'll show you. We'll just take it from the top so I can show you exactly what we're doing. From the main dashboard on the PlayStation, you go into settings and you go down to accessories, go into controller, and right here you can do vibration intensity and trigger effect intensity. You can just toggle them off, or you can set how strong you want it to be. Just like that. And as you can see, mine, the PlayStation itself is never allowed to activate vibration or trigger effect of any type at any time. Even if it's built into the game, I don't have that turned on. I hope that helps. Debbie Lanham, welcome in. What's going on? Okay, guys, let's actually ride Nomad, shall we? Anything else we can deal with later? Because I think I still needed like a handful of supplies, like just crafting materials and stuff, but that's not a problem. We will be able to fill up on that stuff later on. Because one of the things about the late game section of the map, there are very few hidden loot locations where you can pick up fully crafted items. Very few of those. However, there are more locations to pick up crafting materials. Because by that point in the game, you pretty much have all the recipes anyway. Global settings are glitched on Days Gone Remastered. Interesting. Your vibration is off for the entire console, but the game still turns it on. I had not noticed that myself. Okay. I'm just making sure everything else is set. Yeah, because it keeps forgetting I have to keep the music turned off. So this is one thing. This is one persistent glitch that we've dealt with. Every time you fire the game up, it fails to remember some of your settings, or it will have settings from the previous user, because Claire and I trade off regularly. Troubled Gamer 22, Shannon Alcorn, welcome, welcome. Obi-Wan Craig Nobi, Craig, what's up, man? Oh, Hidalgo, yeah, me and you too, man. I can't stand vibration in video games. It actually, I know a lot of people say that it adds to the immersion. To me, it breaks immersion. It takes me out of the game. It's an external distraction that distracts me from the game. Writing Nomad again. Advancing the story will temporarily lock you out from the northern regions. This is a question I've answered on the Days Gone subreddit dozens of times. Are you locked out forever? No, it tells you right there you're temporarily locked out from the northern regions. Phoenix, hello, and Sky Surfer. Ooh, Dawn's cooking. You made a big pot of chicken Alfredo. Nice. Actually, I'm really proud of my daughter. She actually cooked something tonight that I've never cooked myself. She used our air fryer to make low-carb fried chicken. So it's like keto-friendly fried chicken with pork rinds crumbled up as the crust. Pork rinds and Parmesan and some seasonings.
Sherman's camp.
Fucking amazing.
What if you could take it all back? What if you could fix it?
Christian.
Chopper, I felt relieved.
Yes. The BP fuel tank.
Relieved.
It's so distracting. I can't stand it.
And now you're chasing ghosts. You think finding your old lady, if she's
Violent Jones, that's a great tip. Yeah. Keep the bounties, keep the meat. And in fact, in the previous episode of this series, we showed preparing to ride Nomad, and that's what we were doing, was gathering meat and bounties and hitting the hidden loot locations.
All right.
Yeah, Mark, it was badass. It was really good. We have an air fryer, so she made fried chicken, but it's like keto fried chicken and not cooked in grease either. So it's,
all right,
a healthier alternative to your traditional fried chicken, but still absolutely delicious. Shinedown 54, welcome in, Shinedown. Yeah, it was her first time cooking that as well. So she was a little bit uncertain how it was going to turn out. She did a great job with it. Moving on. Meeting with Boozer will advance the story, locking you out of Lost Lake as you ride south with Iron Mike. Make sure to turn in any last bounties or visit any vendors before you talk to Boozer. No, do not do that. Keep your meats. Keep your bounties. Gather as many as you possibly can before heading south. That way, you've got a nice little jump start when you head south. As a matter of fact, let's see how many we have. Because like, this is your last chance. If you talk to Boozer, you are locked into that mission. That is your last opportunity to be like, I think I would like to go level up and gather more materials. We only have 886 bounties. I can do better. What is it? 14. We could do another 114 bounties. I might as well go kill the fucking Iron Butte Horde, man. I intend to do a nice long stream tonight. We are going to go for a while. We are going to get to the militia areas.
Oh, okay.
I think we're actually going to go do the Iron Butte Horde as well before we set out. In a previous episode, we went ahead and did the Sawmill Horde. And I generally do both the Sawmill and the Iron Butte Horde before heading south, just because that's 800 bounties right there. I generally do that to make sure I have a shitload of meat and bounties before we go. So we've got a fair amount of deer meat, a lot of wolf meat, a couple of bears. Let's go do the Iron Butte Horde. What do you say? Let's see. Hidalgo asking, do you recommend finishing the end quest and carrying over PlayStation 4 game or start a new game? What? I can't get to my bike, can I? All right, no worries. We have a game we can load before. So actually, don't talk to Iron Mike if you want to do more missions. Kill them all, Deke. Go get them. Yeah, let's do it. All right. Word. Did I say hi to Jason? Jason McDaniel, welcome in. What's up, man? Oh, and Troubled Gamer asking, do you know how to frog jump? I do not. I don't use glitches and stuff like that. It's something I generally just don't do that kind of stuff in games. So I'm sorry, I can't like demonstrate the technique for you. I did see, however, our good buddy Gomer Black Magic. I saw on his channel, he recently posted a video where just did my first frog jump. So I haven't had a chance to watch the video yet, but it popped up in my feed. So yeah, he figured out how to do it. Fear KW, good evening. That's a breaker. I hear him in the distance over there. I'm not sure exactly where he's at. Way over there, okay. Are we really gonna have to do this now? We're gonna have to do this now. Okay. Fine. Come and take your medicine. Hey, buddy.
Some of this.
That was weird. Smoke bombs and the executioner skill. Don't be afraid of breakers anymore. Smoke bombs and executioner. That's all you need.
Here we go.
Smoke bombs you get from the hidden loot locations, or you have, was it 3 ambush camps? You clear 3 ambush camps and you get the recipe for crafting smoke bombs.
Good.
So either way. Yeah, broken breaker.
It's like Boozer says, I hear a bunk calling my name.
No, shit, I didn't know. Fuck, I see your comment there, Shinedown. Ben Studio is streaming again? Oh, I wish I had caught that. I love watching Kevin do these streams. Man. He didn't make it past Crazy Willie's. Wow. Dang. Which he's actually really good at this game. He's one of the first people who inspired me to start doing wild horde kills. I watched one of his streams before he even started working for Bend. He was doing a live stream just for fun years ago. And I watched him take on the sawmill horde, and he did a couple of things that I had never thought of, like taking them outside of the sawmill complex and using the outer perimeter of the fence to line them up. It's like, huh, I never did that before. I always run them around inside or take them to the train tunnel or something. But yeah, also he is one of the first people that taught me a bunch of tricks for photo mode as well. He had a setting that he used in photo mode for taking silhouette shots. That's just incredible. Like, I had never figured out how to change the settings around to be able to take silhouette images. I got hit by a tripwire right here just the other day. That's not happening again. Robbie McCauley, welcome in. Welcome. How you doing, bud? It's actually been a while since I did this. When was the last time we did this on a run? Probably the last time I did a full playthrough for y'all. Now, keep in mind, we are early game. Well, midway through the game. I can't really say early game anymore. But we're not at the point where the game expects you to be able to do this kind of stuff. I love that double tap to finish off wolves and runners. The first shot knocks them off their feet. The second shot, or the double tap follow-up, takes them out entirely. All right, come here. Probably just those two. All right. Now let's roll in and take out the Iron Butte Horde, shall we? John Corbett, welcome in. Oh, you just got the SMP9 following the guide. Badass. Glad that helped you out. That little thing is a beast. And the little SMP9, that is a beast. You're going to love it. It is a literal game changer. Oh, okay, Fear KW asking, what do we think about challenge mode? All the rewards do enhance the main game experience, right? The patches, like you see all the patches on Deacon's Vest here, those actually apply in-game bonuses that are permanent. They follow you over to the main game. So getting rank in the challenges does provide actual bonuses that carry over to the main game, and they are permanent. They apply to every single playthrough you ever do for the rest of the game. Trying to figure out how I want to do this. We probably, yeah, we have enough stuff to do the my no shots fired method. Did I make a save game earlier? I did, didn't I? We have a save at the bike. Perfect. Let's go ahead and do it no shots fired, shall we? This is the method that got my channel going on a whim, just to see if it could even be done. I came up with a route to do the Iron Butte Horde with no shots fired. Just using the terrain, traps, things like that. And I decided to record it. I was like, you know what? I think this is cool. I think other people might want to see it. So let me record. And I did a trial run just to see if it could even be done. And then I did an actual complete run where I was recording, and I just decided to upload it to my YouTube just for fun. Didn't even really have a YouTube channel yet. It was some of the only videos I'd put on there was this Iron Butte Horde no shots fired video. It's one of the only videos I had up at the time. And I shared it on the Days Gone subreddit as well. Again, just for fun. Thought people might find it entertaining. And Sam Witwer, the actor who plays Deacon St. John, shared that video on his Twitter with one little message. It said, proud of this dude. And when Sam shared that video on his Twitter, well, of course, the video went viral, like immediately. And then after that as well, my channel blew up. And that's what made me realize, like, I think I could actually do something with this, because I have other ideas for things we can do in the game that people might find interesting. And so I stuck with it, and I made a few more videos, and we kept going, and boom, here we are today. So this run that you're about to witness right now is what kicked off my YouTube channel. It's what kicked off the success of my YouTube channel. And then, of course, hard work and tenacity have kept it going, and then all you lovely, wonderful people hanging out with us. Now, there's a reason I plant this one last, because I don't want to get their attention first. And I don't have napalm Molotovs yet, so we're just going to have to stick with grenades. Or start with grenades. And throw at least 4, and then get the fuck out of here before this bomb goes off.
Oh, no, no, no.
All right.
That guy.
Oh, that was not supposed to go off. I bet I threw an attractor bomb, didn't I? And then I just popped my last truck. God damn it, we threw an attractor bomb. Nope. Not taking that shit. Fucky ass weapon wheel. Not taking it. That's actually kind of frustrating. Baraffy, boo, guess who? And Captain Caffeine over there on the Twitch chat. Welcome in, guys. Thank you for joining on Twitch. So the thing about the remote bombs, they go off in the order in which you set them. So whichever one you set first is the one that will trigger first, and then in sequence after that. So that's just one thing to be aware of when you're setting your bombs. Make sure you set them in the order you want them to go off. Like you have to plan your route ahead of time. You know what? I'm actually a little frustrated by that. Let's go and capture the last few minutes of gameplay and see if we can witness what we actually threw in that moment. So here we are. We're in just about the right spot. I want to see what we throw at this next truck. We pop that one. We move toward this one. I select a tractor. Right fucking there. You can see it. I selected a tractor. Actually, I have a tractor select, but a tractor, and it put a tractor bomb in his hand. So what happened was we threw in a tractor bomb, and it detonated the truck before I wanted it to go off. Then, because of that, I kind of was like, hey, hit the button to make it blow up. And I blow up the next one right there. So yeah, that is exactly what we did. All right, the game put the wrong thing in my hand. It does frustrate me when the weapon wheel puts the wrong shit in your hand. All right, we'll try it again. We'll pay closer attention to what Deacon has in his hand this time. Generally, that one that we just set is all you need. You only need like 3 of those big trucks to do it. But I like to set this last one over here just in case, as kind of a fallback point. Okay, here we go. Trying to find my center, find my inner calm again. You do have to keep your cool in order to pull this kind of stuff off. Let's go. Okay, definitely a tractor.
Okay.
Okay, definitely in a tractor. Go more black magic. I see you there, buddy. How the hell did we manage to run out of stamina? Okay, we're going to keep that attractor selected.
And
we have a tractor selected. It is definitely a tractor selected. All right. Now I just have to be patient for a second. Let them kind of pile up around the truck. Shit, we may actually need to put another attractor by the truck. I got pretty far ahead of them that time. Yeah, we're going to do another attractor by the truck. And it just takes timing and patience.
Got their attention.
There it is. I think we got them all. Word. We got every one of them. And we're probably going to end up maxed out on bounties. Boom, there we are. We are maxed out on bounties, which is what we wanted, because you want to have absolutely as many as you possibly can before you head south. So what you can do, you can actually trade some of them to another camp if you want to. Like I could go to Copeland's camp and just kind of top up my money there a little bit if I wanted to. But probably not even going to bother with that, honestly. I don't really give a shit about Copeland's camp. No. So we are going to do a brief resupply. Joe Schmo, welcome in, Joe. The Who Fan 1, what's up? That's what I get for reading the chat and driving at the same time. Don't text and drive, kids. Just don't do it. Hey, darling. Oh, hi, baby. There's my girl. This is one of the best places in the game to get crafting materials. So we're going to do a quick run around here. We do need a brief resupply after that. I'm not going to bother topping everything off. We did that in the last episode. Lunk! What's up, Lunk? You had 873 meat and max swarmer bounties. And you just split them between the two camps. Yeah, that's a good plan. I tend to dump all of them at Diamond Lake, because if you have enough, when you hit Diamond Lake, you can literally be at like level 2 when you walk in the door. Elijah, welcome in. Oh, you finished off all the hordes yesterday and now starting New Game Plus on Survival 2. Hell yeah. Nihilus Shadows, welcome in, Nihilus. Howdy. I believe it is $9.99 for each, $9.99 for each of the individual bounty types. Also meats as well. I believe it is also 999 meats as well. And we used a shitload of attractors, didn't we? So I will say flat out, like obviously I have to be honest here, doing the Iron Butte Horde that way, the no shots fired method, it's not a very economical method. But it was really fascinating to me. It's one of those things that really, really made me fall in love with the game initially. Just realizing that it even could be done, that it is possible to run through one of the biggest hordes in the game and take them out without firing a single shot from any of your guns, just by being creative and using the tools that the game gives you. Now, just to point this out real quick, this is that other sidearm spawning location, sidearm suppressor. You can always find a sidearm suppressor right here at the Iron Butte maintenance complex here on that shelf. They respawn there. Whenever the loot respawns, that suppressor respawns as well. So it's just another thing that makes it worth coming here, because you really can get some great equipment and materials here. He's doing that weird thing where he doesn't like to pick stuff up in the remaster. We made a couple of these guys too, didn't we? Or used a couple. Oh, Robbie McCauley, you're doing a New Game Plus. Going to do it on easy so you can just run through and play the game? Yeah, that's cool. Nothing wrong with that. Unknown. I failed to say hello to Unknown. Hi, Unknown. Welcome in. Oh, you're having some stomach problems. Oh, damn. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that. Elijah, you are correct. Actually, we just saw it earlier in this episode. I went to kill a horde just to show somebody how it's done, like specifically how to do that horde. And there was a growler right outside the horde location. So if you are on a New Game Plus playthrough in the remaster, it is possible to pick up the growler at the locations where hordes spawn. Okay, there's nothing else we can craft. John Corbett, welcome in. Oh, so PC does that as well. Yeah, that's really frustrating. And honestly, like, I refuse to play on PC because I have had a persistent glitch on PC where the remote bombs do not function properly. Like you saw earlier, I set remote bombs on those big trucks so that I can do precisely timed detonations exactly when I want them to go off for maximum effect. On the PC version, for me, I have a persistent glitch where they do not function properly. If you set a remote bomb, they go off just like a proximity bomb whenever enemies get close. And it's just fucking bollocks to me, man. It pisses me off and ruins my favorite way of playing the game. So I refuse to play on PC for that reason.
You got some bounties?
All right, so I'm going to sell some of these. Let's do, could probably do like 100 maybe, just to get some extra money here at Cope's Camp.
Alrighty then.
So we'll take it down to where I have 900.
Just
And then we should be able to go back to the Iron Butte Horde and pick up the rest of them, because they are persistent. They do stay there for a little while. I do not know exactly how long they stay. They do stay there for a while.
Single freaker ear. Okay then.
Yes, a single freaker ear, 99 times. I see your question there, Troubled Gamer. I actually don't think I'm going to do a permadeath. I don't intend to do one because, as Elijah says,
Okay then.
it's too easy to die for stupid shit. In just the last episode, we had a sniper, a marauder sniper event spawn, and I shot the sniper out of his deer blind, and immediately his reinforcement spawned right on top of me, already swinging. I didn't even have time to roll out to get away from it because they literally spawned right on top of me, already swinging, and killed me in one hit. It's like there's no way to avoid it. Like even clever gameplay and rolling out really quick wasn't an option. It just spawned on top of me, killed me instantly. I also had an issue earlier in this very same playthrough where the cutscene ended, and when the cutscene ended and the game spawned me back in, it spawned me up in the trees, falling to my death. What the fuck, man? So I honestly don't have any plans to do a permadeath playthrough because of stuff like that. It's just something like that would absolutely ruin my fun of doing a permadeath playthrough, and I would be like, huh, well, that was entertaining. Let's go do something else now. You did what? Oh, yeah. Claire's just laughing because, like, she was watching that night when it spawned me up in the trees, falling to my death. Yeah, see, that kind of stuff pisses me off. It ruins my fun when things like that happen. Because it's like you can be on top of your game, in the zone, and on point, and it spawns you falling from the fucking sky and ends your permadeath run. Nah, I'm good. Actually, let's just take the bike. See if our bounties are still there. Hey, check it out. All the bounties are still there. Neat. And you just kind of follow the path along which you led the freaks. By the way, I didn't show this. There are lots of crafting materials here. So once you finish your Horde run at this location, it is a good idea to run through and pick up the crafting supplies that you have available here. I'm honestly not that concerned with it. And we're maxed on bounties again. So we have accomplished our objective, folks. We have maxed out our bounties. Let's get ready to head south. Jeff, welcome in, Jeff. How you doing? Doomer of Fortune. I love that name. Doomer of Fortune. Okay, so other people have noticed that especially the marauders, they do spawn more often. Okay. Yeah, Rodney, I went to Copeland's camp and turned in like 99 bounties there just to kind of beef up my money with him a bit. Tac 40, welcome in. Ooh, you just finished your first Hard 2 run on the remaster. Yeah, nice. Yeah, Hard 2 is my personal favorite difficulty setting. I love that. You had 6 wolves spawn in at one time? Good lord. That is a lot. It is possible that you had a pack of 3 spawn in and chase you for a while, because they will actually stay on you for a little while, and then have another pack of 3 spawn in and merge together. Or it is possible that it just spawned 6 fucking wolves on you. I've had it spawn like 8 runners before. At least 8. The bodies were kind of piled up in one spot, so I was having trouble counting them all.
I'm here if you need me, man.
Did I miss saying hi to anybody? If there's anybody I missed, I sincerely apologize. Come on in, pull up a chair, pour yourself a drink. Let's play some Days Gone.
Grab some shut-eye.
Ian L. There's Ian. What's up, man? Yeah, Ian, that's actually a really good point. Most of the hordes do have at least one location nearby where you can get a fair amount of loot. Especially as you go further south into the more difficult horde regions, like even Lost Lake and then Lost Lake, Iron Butte, Crater Lake, and the Highway 97 area. Yeah, now 3 bears, we've seen that. That's fairly common to have that 3 bear spawn at
Deacon.
right there at Sherman's camp. Shit, I meant to hit
Yeah, good.
Tucker's camp and buy some more grenades.
Good choice. Yep.
Because I can only buy 3 at a time here. Now, I think as soon as we leave camp, it will give us more, though.
Yep.
Yeah, let's roll outside the camp and see if it'll respawn grenades at the merchant. I do want to purchase grenades. I want to be full up as best I can within reason. We spent the entire previous episode gearing up to ride Nomad, so we're not going to do that tonight. We're going to actually ride Nomad tonight. But I want to be geared up as best I can within reason, and we just took out a massive horde without firing any shots from our guns. We just used craftables and explosives and things of that nature. Let's see if she's respawned for us. Wait a minute, is that wolves? No, it's fucking runners. Useless ass, bitch ass runners. Get him, Deke, get him. I hate runners. Runners are my least favorite enemy in the game, period. I was so upset. Well, not so upset, but pretty disappointed on my very first playthrough when I maxed out the bike with the max engine and max nitro and realized you still can't outrun the runners. That did frustrate me a little bit on that first run. Because I was kind of thinking like, well, what's the point of having the max engine and max nitro if you can't now outrun every enemy in the game? Like, shouldn't that be one of the metrics for maxing out the bike? Is now you can outrun everything. No, that wasn't one of the metrics.
Deke, long time no see.
Blair, you are looking fine today.
Damn, she doesn't have grenades for me. Fine, fine, fine. Fuck you too, Blair. Whatever. So you got a 35 gigabyte update, even though you haven't purchased the remaster. I do think that since they were able to roll out a remaster, they also rolled out an update. I'm not sure exactly what's contained in the update. Like, does it have bug fixes, performance upgrades, anything like that? I don't know. Maybe yes, maybe no. Huh. Doesn't one of the game notes say something about not outrunning runners? I'm not sure. I don't recall. Yeah, I'm honestly not sure, bud. Oh, we can only buy 2 here.
Good choice.
But once we get back to Lost Lake, we should be able to buy some more. Going back should have respawned her inventory. Ah, how do you get the paint job? Yeah, check it out. We have the original tank now. That is done through Horde Assault mode on the remastered version. You have to reach a certain minimum score on all 4 areas of the Horde Assault mode, and then you are able to get the tank in the main game. Get on that bike, boy. Yeah, that's one thing for the PC version. It's not actually a remaster. It's actually DLC for the PC version, because the PC version already is capable of running at like the max graphics that the game can do. Close up of the tank. Yeah, man. I actually posted on the Days Gone subreddit just yesterday, I think. I posted a nice shot of Deacon standing beside the tank. Standing beside the bike with the tank on. So this is the Sarah's tank from the original, like from the beginning of the game. And that is how you get it. It's a challenge, or not challenge mode, but Horde Assault mode reward. Here, let's see if we can get a slightly better shot of it for folks that haven't been able to unlock it yet. There's the max aperture. And also, unfortunately, I haven't really been able to play around in photo mode much. I know the photo mode has been improved, but I haven't had any time to spend time in photo mode. But yep, there's the tank. Raven, Black Sparrows, what's up? You know, I'm honestly not sure, man. I haven't unlocked the saddlebags or anything else. I literally only played enough Horde Assault mode to get the tank unlocked and was like, that was cool. Now let's go play the game. So I honestly don't know. I know it is possible to unlock a couple of other things through Horde Assault mode, but I am not certain if they carry over to the main game or not.
Yep.
In fact, I haven't even looked to see if the patches are on Deacon's vest. Because you get more patches. Yeah, the patches are in there as well. We'll do another quick hop into photo mode and have a look at that. No, not tilt, brain. Field of view. Yeah, see, I think the 3 skulls with the yellow border right under his right elbow, that's new. And I think the skull with the wings around it is new. There may be one other. I'm not certain, but I think that inverted triangle with the skull and the chain on it, that might be new from Horde Assault mode. I'm honestly not certain. So those patches do actually carry over to the main game, but I don't think they apply any bonuses like the challenge mode patches do. All right, let's make a hard save. Not that one. I don't want to overwrite that one. Boy, if you don't quit. Right there. That's where we want to be. Tack, you got to head out? All right. Thanks for being here, man. And Dandy Denny has joined us. Good evening, Dandy Denny. Turtle 4614. Yeah, I think there are some new glitches that have been added with the remaster. So rather than fixing the glitches that we had before, I think we got a few bonus glitches
Let's see
now.
what the old man's got to say.
All right, so now we're going to talk to Iron Mike. We are going to skip this one because we just did this cutscene a few minutes ago. Oh, Shannon, you're saying that the Horde Assault mode, the saddlebags only affect Horde Assault. That does not carry over. Yeah, Mark, that's actually that's good homework. I can take that. Try to spend some time in photo mode over the weekend. They're not glitches, they're quirks. Fair enough.
Shit, now I gotta talk to Boozer.
Hammer Valley. 82 watching, but only 40-something likes. Folks, please do remember to hit like on the video. Even if you don't like it, hit like anyway. Sweet Ella's Cookies, what's going on? Yeah, that should be on the bingo cards. Boy, if you don't pick that shit up. Boy, if you don't get on that bike. Boy, if you don't... Yeah. I know. I'm sorry. I'm so Texas sometimes. I can't help it. Glitches or experience enhancers? Yeah. All right, Boozer.
Holy shit. Boozer,
This message was self-destruct in 9-8.
Last winter, we were up on Farewell Ridge.
Raven, I've never seen that one before. I've had the glitch where you get down to like 19 of 20 marauders killed, and number 20 won't spawn because he's stuck down in the bunker or something. I've had that happen a few times.
Refugees.
Yeah, where's the tolerate button? Like, I don't like the stream. I don't dislike the stream, but I guess I can tolerate it. Where's the tolerate button?
Isn't living. Something Jack used to say.
Yeah, Shinedown. He mentioned, Kevin mentioned on the Days Gone subreddit recently that there should be a patch coming soon. Hey, check it out, Heidi. Heidi, what's going on, girl? Long time no see. Thank you all for being a great community. And thank you, Rex, for still making great entertainment. Thank you, darling. Thank you for sticking around as, I mean, God, you've been putting up with us for a long time, haven't you? You've been around since some of my earliest Days Gone streams.
Drifters on the broken road. Damn straight.
Cannot tell you how much I appreciate it. It means the world to me. Literally, having this international global audience means the world to me. I love it.
We rode out of Farewell.
Lots of fun, folks. Yeah. Yeah, folks, keep in mind, we do, in real life, get-togethers. We do a Bear Trap Tavern convention every year. Colorado Springs, Colorado. So it'll be the last weekend of April, annually, every year, last weekend of April. Just check your calendar, see whatever the last Friday, Saturday, and Sunday of April are going to be annually. Start planning your trips now. Plan your trip for 2026. Plan your trip for 2027. It's not too early to start budgeting for the trip. It's not too early. It's not too early to start saving up your vacation time for the trip. Be ready for it. Turtle, you're in Springs right now. No way.
Come on, Jack.
Right on. Hello, Colorado Springs. I was just there this morning, actually. I work out of, my job is in Colorado. Our main office there is in Colorado Springs. So yeah, I was just there this morning. Oh, Irish Molly, see, that's the thing. That is the real reason why we keep doing this.
Yeah.
She says, y'all have helped me more than you know, both with the game and personally. And I'll tell you, this game, specifically this game, and this community, this group of people who've been sticking around hanging out with us for all this time, you folks have helped us through some of the hardest times of our life. Myself personally, 8-Bit Terror, host of the Days Gone podcast, she was in kind of a dark place when she discovered Days Gone, and just having the game, playing this game and experiencing this story, got her through that time. And then, finding me and she and I getting together through our love of this game and then forming this community. It's something that's kind of kept us going. I mentioned on one of the I think it was the very last episode we did, I mentioned that this is what got me through my cancer, man. I am a cancer survivor. I had thyroid cancer, and the love of this community is what helped me keep going emotionally. And also, no bullshit, the financial support of this community, ad revenue, viewer contribution, that is that part of how I paid my bills during my cancer. Like I said, we did a fuck cancer fundraiser, and I split it 50-50. I took 50% of the fundraiser proceeds and donated it to St. Jude's Children's Research Hospital, because cancer in children is something that is just personally offensive to me. It offends me that that's a thing that exists in our universe. So we donated half of the proceeds to St. Jude's. And the other half of the proceeds, I paid my car insurance for 6 months. Made sure that I had a legally insured vehicle so I could drive to and from my cancer appointments. So for real, man, you guys really helped me out.
You're afraid to be here.
Couldn't have done it without you.
You're afraid to be a part of something. We need you here, and that scares the hell out of you.
Oh, Rodney, for real? Got you a replacement family? Shinedown, they did. Ben's studio actually sent me a care package during my cancer treatments. I think it was kind of messed up because, like, I had just got my radiation treatment and I had to quarantine. I was literally radioactive. No one could be around me. And I think we received the package the day that I got home from my radiation treatment. So Claire was literally standing outside the bedroom door while I'm opening the package, looking at the stuff that's in the package. And she couldn't even be in the room with me to open the package with me because I was literally radioactive at that moment. Like, no bullshit, radioactive at that moment. So yeah, it's a memorable moment, man. Did I say hi to Steven? Steven Lugo, welcome. Yeah. Yeah, thanks, everybody. Pretty seriously, man. This is what we talk about when we say
Come on.
we can't do it without you, and we really wouldn't have any reason to do it without you, you know? Thank you for being this community. Each and every one of you, thank you for being this community. I don't say thank you for being part of the community, because you guys aren't part of the community. You are the community. And check this out. Weren't we just talking about getting as much meat as we can before we go south? Iron Mike, get your ass back over here, man. I'm busy. I got shit to do. I want to take some meat down south with me. He can wait. He'll be fine. He's in no rush to take me over the pass anyway. Now we got a few extra meat to take down south. All right, Mike, you ready? What are you waiting on, man? Let's go. BTTCon 2026, Rodney Summertime Summers in with another friggin' super chat. Man, I don't know how you keep doing it, but I sure appreciate it. Thank you, buddy.
Oh, shit. I got one. Didn't know what the hell to do with it.
So yeah, Bear Trap Tavern Convention, it really is a lot of fun. We try to set it up where it is both casual and entertaining at the same time. What we like to do, we generally, we'll kind of meet up around 10 a.m. so that folks have the early morning to go and explore Colorado if they want to. Colorado is a beautiful place, especially Colorado Springs. There's lots to do in the area, lots of hiking areas, lots of just beautiful scenic routes you can go drive if you're not into hiking. So we kick things off usually around 10 o'clock in the morning so that folks can either sleep in or go get some sights before the event starts for the day. And then we usually have things lined up. Like this year we did a murder mystery. That was a lot of fun. We do stuff like we do gaming. Sweet Ellis Cookies brought her Days Gone bingo cards and some Days Gone trivia. That was a lot of fun. And she had prizes too. So like folks who did well on the trivia got to take home prizes from the event. Hell, I feel like we'll make you an official sponsor next year.
Road trips out here that time of year.
But yeah, it's really been a lot of fun. We've done things like the murder mystery. We've done things like just community interaction events where we sit there and play Days Gone together on our PlayStation 5 Pro. We brought the PS5 Pro with us. We had Days Gone Remastered, so we sat there playing Days Gone together in the same room together in real life while we were doing Days Gone bingo and Days Gone trivia. Then we went to a local geographical attraction called Garden of the Gods. Check that shit out on Google Maps. It's absolutely beautiful. The folks who came who like weren't familiar with the area and had never seen anything like that were just blown away by it. Truly a magical and memorable experience. And that's the kind of shit we do every year. We do some little fun events. We do some casual, let's just hang out and play video games together events. We do some local attractions. The channel pays for pizza. So we throw a pizza party for everybody every year. Yeah, it's really a lot of fun, man. And it's one of those things, like I said, it's a good mix of casual and companionship, because we try not to be like over the top with it, where there's a lot of pressure for people who just want to come and hang out. You know, but we actually do stuff as well. I think you'll have a good time. Look at that. You'll have a better time than this guy up here, I promise. Hurry up, Mike. Let's go. It's cold out here, man. Yeah, if you do get to come for Bear Trap Tavern Convention, try to plan your vacation where you have like a day or two before the event and a day or two after the event. At least one day prior and maybe one day after, so that you get to just kind of do your own thing and explore Colorado, because it is a lovely place, man. Especially like the event will be in Colorado Springs specifically. And Springs is just a great central location where you can get out and go anywhere and do anything. Napalm is my favorite flavor. Grotto Caves. I'm not sure. Yeah, we should be able to show you. The Grotto Caves Horde is up here near this Nero checkpoint. And it's right here at this historical marker, right up here in the northern region. There's a Nero stealth mission that happens up there. One of the spy on a Nero scientist missions is up there at that location. All right, Steven, thanks for being here, man. We'll see you next time.
As I go. Keep following the trail.
Mork and Mindy, is that where Mork and Mindy was at? I don't even remember that detail. James Guan. James, what's up, man? Welcome in, bud.
Hope you're right about your old lady still being alive. She is. Well, maybe so.
I love the smell of napalm in the morning.
What does it matter if everyone else is dead?
James, that'd be killer if you could make it, man. I've always wanted to meet you in person. Oh, Heidi, we would love to have some international visitors. That would be a personal milestone for us. Oh, wow. It's hard to ride a motorcycle in the morning with double vision. Have you tried getting drunk first? Maybe that'll help cancel out the double vision. I don't know. Just a thought, you know, just a thought. Oh, you found it right as I was showing you. Okay. See if we can take a shortcut without getting kicked out. Hey, darling. Little man need a hug and a kiss. All right. Here in a sec, I'm gonna split off just to go tell the kiddo good night. Wow, look at that night sky. I've always loved the night skies in this game. They're so much clearer in the remaster. Leaving missions on my ass. We're headed straight to it. All right. So before we cue this up, I'm gonna step off just briefly. I'll be right back. I just got to go tell the kiddo good night. I will be right back. Hang on. Don't go nowhere. Pause. there we go. Okay, we're back. I just had to tell little man good night. Let's do it. Yeah, nobody ringing the doorbell tonight. Not so far. Rager Bear time.
If you're out there, I'll find you.
G.A., welcome in. I'm sorry, I don't want to mispronounce your name. G.A., welcome. Doing some work right now, won't be able to chat. Well, that's cool. Thank you for being in the group of viewers. Make sure you hit like on the video.
What the hell?
Crafting materials. Those guys are fine. They'll be all right. Oh, yeah, Lunk, for real, man. I was just talking to I was on the Days Gone subreddit earlier today talking to the guy who restored some of that content, or at least, found video clips of it and audio of the mission that explains how Copeland got the scars on his face, and a mission that Deacon was supposed to do to go kill the Rager Bear that gave him the scars. Rager Bear. Come on, you big ass bear. SMP-9. God, that thing's a beast. Melissa heading out. All right. Good evening, dear. Thank you for being here. Yogi been hitting them steroids, yeah. He been hitting the gym.
Oh, Jesus.
I don't know what we would have done without you, man.
Oh, come on.
Oh, yeah, Raven, you can take it out, like, especially if it's like a New Game Plus and you have the BFG or something. What did you use? Did you use the Talon 7 or something like that?
I'm Deacon St. John. Did you say private? Yeah. Yes, sir. The Chutes County Militia.
You're not from around here. You come over the pass?
No. I've just been drifting. I came over the salt flats east of Silver Lake. What the hell are you doing out here, man? How'd you get across the 97?
Whoa. Jesus, man.
What?
This guy just saved your freaking life.
The colonel told us to look out for anybody entering the territory, north or south.
Freaking slow your roll, man. We'll let the captain deal with that, okay?
Fine.
He just killed a freaking ranger, dude. Come with us. We got a camp just by Diamond Lake. Get you 3 hots in a cot. Least we can do.
Okay, yeah, sounds good. What about Flores? We can't just leave him here.
Oh, Shine Down. Did you struggle with it?
You stay here. I'll come back with some fuel.
No.
Listen, stay here. Use his ammo if you gotta. You'll be fine. Okay? Let's go.
Deacon's like, saluting? Okay. I gotta say, I love seeing that tank on there. I've always been pretty particular about having my black paint job and the World War II skull on the tank. But I gotta say, I enjoy seeing that on there, man. It fits the same theme, the black tank with red highlight on it. So it kind of, it fits. It looks just as good, I think. I like seeing that on there. Makes me happy. Oh, you forgot the explosives in the area. Yeah, man. That's one of those examples of Days Gone giving you the tools that you need to do the job. Like in the area where you do the breaker mission. And you get that first mission to fight the breaker boss, you know? And you have an opportunity to pick up the MG45 during that mission. You have bear traps, you have explosive boxes. The game gives you everything you need to control those situations if you're looking and using them creatively. It's all there. The runner decal. Oh. I don't know if I've seen that one. Not recently, at least.
Time out here, you know. Anyway, you guys.
Yeah, me too, Troubled Gamer. My in real life brother is an actual in real life biker. He owns a Harley. He's been riding motorcycles for years, covered up in tats and shit like that. Used to ride with an actual motorcycle club, kind of an outlaw motorcycle group. So, I mean, he's the real deal and still rides to this day. And I've tried to get him to get into it. Like, man, you're going to love this fucking game, dude. But he mostly plays multiplayer games. He doesn't really do like the single player game experience. Pretty much anytime he's gaming, it's to hang out with family and friends more than the game itself. So it's never have been able to talk him into starting this one.
Report.
I went through like 5 playthroughs before you realized there were bear traps. Oh, I knew they were there. I was mostly just using them for shoes.
Yeah, we lost. We ran into a rager, sir.
Oh, you mean specifically in that mission? Yeah.
Flores is dead.
I never trusted the bear traps. That was my thing. I didn't use them at first because I simply didn't trust them. I didn't expect them to be very effective. And I was like, I'll just figure out other ways to take out this boss. And I pretty much just used the MG45 and the explosive boxes. I would just kind of run him around past the explosive boxes.
In a safe place to camp tonight, sir.
Corporal.
Corporal.
Get the fuck out of here.
Fuck out of here. I love Corey. He's one of my favorite characters in the game.
And you are?
Aw.
Name's Deacon St.
It is what it is, Cap.
Name's Corey. Derek Corey.
Where the fuck did you get that ring?
Are you okay?
No, man, where the fuck did you get that ring?
I'm sorry.
Lunk, heading out? All right.
Tired.
Fair enough.
On the road for a long time.
Thank you for being here.
Your man
We'll see you
Russell
next
said
time.
You were recruiting?
Are you interested?
Lunk.
I've been looking to settle down. Yeah, find a camp. I'm interested.
Jess Castaneda. Jess, what's up, man?
Come on.
Oh, having some trouble unlocking the SMP-9. Okay.
So, how long you been drifting?
Hard to say. You lose track of time out there, you know?
So, where'd you get your gear? Ammo?
Well, there's a couple of camps I used to do runs for. Bounty hunting, mostly.
Actually, we're going to skip all this. Takes forever to do this shit. You know, I forgot to go pick up the superior metal axe. It is actually possible to have the superior metal axe, the best melee weapon in the game. It is actually possible to grab that before you walk into camp. You can hop off the bike right before you roll into camp and run over there and grab it. I completely forgot.
Hasn't met any of the commissaries.
Okay. Jesus, motherfucker.
All right, so we have, let's have a look at our exact condition here. Does it show us? Okay. We are currently at trust level 1. I didn't realize you start at trust level 1 here. I guess because you helped out some of the soldiers and killed the Rager Bear. They bring you in as, all right, we think you're an all right stand-up guy, so we'll start you at trust level 1. But you have 0 points toward the next level of trust. Let's go through the motions here, and then we're going to run to the bounty collector and the camp kitchen, turn in our bounties and turn in our meat, and see exactly what we can do. Oh, Raven, that's awesome. Did you record it? I want to see that, man. That's awesome. Snuck into Iron Butte ahead of time, and then I went to the plane, placed a bunch of bombs, and killed him without a single shot fired. That's badass.
No.
Man, that is a hell of a name.
All right, listen.
You see this, man? This is some crazy shit.
Me too, Irish Molly. That's where I normally pick it up. Yeah. I do think it is interesting, though, that you can get the superior metal axe before you even step into Diamond Lake Camp.
Come on, sir. Come on. Where the hell
I always forget about it because I normally get I normally get it at the Overlook because I know you can grab one there, and a mace as well. But the axe is still my favorite.
Infirmary. I mean, with her background, that's where she would be, right? No.
You don't think you were automatically level 1 when you got there?
Check this one.
Interesting. I haven't done anything else to be leveled up with this camp, so we walked in at level 1. Raekwon, man, I saw your name in the chat earlier and I failed to say hello to you. I apologize. Raekwon, what's up, buddy? What is this? I usually don't get collectibles, but
Here, but... Right, yeah, couldn't be that easy.
something from Curry, I suppose.
Cute drawings.
St. John.
Oh, you learned from watching one of my earlier playthroughs. Hell, I learned it from 8-Bit Terror.
Yeah, I'm here.
Meet me at the gate.
Yep, that's where I learned it from.
On my way.
Also level 1 as soon as you got here, yeah. I think that's pretty standard. You don't normally start here at 0 trust. You start at Wizard Island at 0 trust, but here you start at least level 1, I believe. Oh man, I've had a pretty busy week too. I think I could look it up, but I've driven several thousand miles this week.
How's it going?
At least 1,000. All right, so check it out.
I am Lumi Ikeda.
We had 0
St. John, you're a bounty collector around
trust points toward level 2. So we're going to turn in all of these, everything. Let's see what we get.
here? Good.
3,000.
Goodbye.
Hey,
Hey there.
I don't have as many meat as I had last time. Last time I came in, I rolled into camp with enough meat and stuff that we I hit
all I
level
got
2 as soon as I walked in the door, basically. Not this time, but it got us close. The good news is we're already level 1, and we do have the ability to, we have some money here now. So let's see if we can purchase some stuffs. Got to be level 2.
I just shipped in, you know.
Got to be level 3. We've already got the best tank. We've got Sarah's tank.
I got all kinds of bike parts if you got credits.
Yeah, thanks.
Minor upgrade. Since it does increase durability, we'll go ahead and get that. Does increase durability and damping, so we'll go ahead and get that. Significant increase, okay.
Equipment right there.
And that water damage reduction, nice. We'll get that.
That's a good one.
Okay, now we'll go into visuals and see if any of these actually provide a boost. I don't think that... Okay, I see that it doesn't change the durability if we change out the exhaust tip. Does anyone know if changing out to the slightly better exhaust tip, does that change the noise that it makes? It doesn't change the durability at all, but I don't know if it changes the noise. Christian, what's up, man? Yeah, I kind of get it, like, thematically, that the tank is gone forever because that phase of Deacon's life is gone forever. So that will, but we can't get it yet. What you got? Welcome in. Hola. You think it does? Well, we have enough credits to do it. Let's go ahead and test it, right?
I got parts if you're looking. Oh, good choice, gotta say.
Okay, we'll see what happens.
Well, there you go.
Well, yeah, there you go. Oh, we have to go talk to Curry.
I'll see you later.
Let's top up supplies as well.
What can I get you?
Hello.
What's up? New around here? Name.
So now, having turned in all of those bounties and meats here,
St. John.
we will be able to hit trust level 2 really easily. I mean, we're literally halfway there.
You see ya.
Hey there.
We'll clear a few ambush camps, kill a couple of hordes maybe, and we're good to go.
Getting ready to ride out. You still coming?
Okay, I see what you're saying there, Shannon. It takes an actual upgrade in order to make the bike any quieter. The different ones are purely cosmetic, yeah. We'll see. We'll see if it sounds any differently.
Open it up!
I don't know that there's progress for the sound of the exhaust. I think the only thing it shows you is your durability to the bike. Maybe it does. We'll check. When we get level 2 here, we'll see what we can do. Okay, hang on. Let's see if we can do this without abandoning the mission. The superior metal axe that you can pick up super early, we're going too far from Curry. It's gonna take us out. Fuck, okay, we'll try it again. Yeah, Jess, I'm mostly using a company vehicle. They do provide us a company vehicle.
Yeah, I can
So
ride.
it's lots of drive time for sure. All right, let's see if we can grab it without Corey taking off. No, I can't keep up. I'm busy. I'm trying to get a better weapon over here. It should... Boy, if... He won't get off the bike. Okay, we can't exit the bike right now. You have to pick it up before you come into camp. Yeah, Cap, you're probably right. That makes sense. If it does actually provide an upgrade to the noise dampening, it would show as a progress bar in the camp mechanic menu. That sounds likely. I think you're right. It's one of those little things that, like, I've played the game dozens and dozens of times, and you tend to start overlooking those little details.
What? You're gonna burn all the buildings too, so the newts and the swarmers have nowhere to sleep?
Oh, yeah, that's right. You ride, don't you, Summertime? And, you were skeptical about it when someone recommended you play it initially. Like, I know that my brother has watched a bunch of my live streams. He has been in the chat and, you know, come and hang out with us a couple times while we're streaming. So I know that he is familiar with the game. But I never have been able to talk him into actually playing it. I know he would enjoy it if he did.
The colonel lets you join, we'll fill you in. So, Silver Lake, you asked about survivors.
Let's see. You have to provide your own sidearm. The company does not provide you a sidearm. But I personally run a Smith & Wesson M&P 9mm 2.0 stock. No fancy bells and whistles. No fancy bells and whistles. Because if you're not already competent with your sidearm, adding bells and whistles is not going to make you shoot any better. Practice and training are the only things that will make you shoot better, not bells and whistles. So mine's just a stock M&P 9mm 2.0. Okay, Raven. Yeah, it has 2 lines, durability and quietness. All right, there it is.
Make sure you make a marker.
Yes, sir.
All right. You two head back to Diamond Lake. Grab, Taylor was his name?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Take him to the colonel. I'll be there.
Ooh, man, I want one of the Generation 1 M&P 45s. The Gen 1 M&P 45 is one of the most beautiful sidearms to me. It's just, it just looks fucking kick-ass, man.
You find something?
Yeah, I don't carry an SMP-9, no. Sorry, my job doesn't allow us to carry full auto sidearms.
Well, he's been busy. What the hell? You guys been having
Though that would be cool.
runs, marauder attacks?
Yeah.
Where do we start?
It's been snowing, so there won't be any boot prints.
Jason McDaniel, you're having trouble getting the Grotto Caves Horde to spawn, was it? There are certain points in the story where that horde is locked. There are certain points in the story where you cannot get to them, even though they would like normally be there. Allow me just a moment. I'll try to get you some more specific some more specific information. This is kind of a roundabout way of getting there. But I've put a link in the chat to my Horde Killer Masterclass video. If you check the description of the Horde Killer Masterclass video, the description contains a link to a Reddit post that details exactly when every single horde is available. And I have the real expert on the matter right here beside me, 8-Bit Terror. Yes, dear. Yeah, go ahead. And
Hello.
now...
Hello, everyone. I couldn't help but overhear. Were you asking about the Grotto Caves?
Yes,
Horde?
I believe so.
And when it is locked, unlocked, all of that. So the Grotto Caves Horde unlocks when you rescue Lisa, the first part of the game. It then relocks when you go south. Obviously, you can't get to it when you're in the south, but it doesn't unlock again until after you meet with O'Brien for the last time. Does that make sense?
Probably.
Did I explain that well enough? I hope I explained that well enough. There you go.
Okay, there you go.
Does that answer the question? I don't know what the
Just he's having trouble getting them to spawn. So I figure it's likely that it's perhaps at a point in the story where they just are not available at that exact time. Now, also, in that Horde Killer Masterclass video that I linked for you, additionally, there is a chapter of the video on troubleshooting hordes that don't spawn when they should spawn. So either way, either having... You just took Lisa to Tucker's. Oh, she's already gone. Yeah, he said he just took Lisa to Tucker's.
Oh, well then it should have just
Should have just unlocked. They should be available right now.
But if you went full rescue Lisa, then...
Yeah, but if you went before rescuing Lisa, they wouldn't quite be there yet. Yeah, I agree. Unknown, my favorite sound for the bike is the upgrades you get at level 2 from Iron Mike. I love the sound of the engine and the exhaust and stuff at that specific level of upgrade. Level 2 at Iron Mike's. That's my personal favorite. I just love the way it sounds, man.
You, stole rations, ammo?
Let's see, there was another comment. So Nomad 416, welcome in, man. There is a semi-auto version of the SMP9. Interesting.
His bike's still
They probably wouldn't let us carry that.
Which means that he went out the back. Wait, over here.
What'd you find?
The fence has been cut. And the rust.
So it was cut recently?
Yeah, come on, this way. Hey, hold on for a second. Look, over here.
Tracks?
Yeah, we're in luck. This way.
Yeah, I'm actually required to carry a sidearm at my day job.
Wait, hold up.
You find something?
Yeah, shell casing. Recently fired. He stopped to shoot at something. Come on, down here.
What channel are they on? Oh, I see you there, Summertime. Oh, damn, boy. Wow. All right. Some hardcore equipment. Yeah. Nice. Bruce. Kind of mad at this part of the game. What's going on? What's got you troubled? Maybe we can help you figure it out.
Is it infected?
It doesn't look like it. Come on, I want to take a look at that deer carcass. Go on, get out of here.
What are you doing? That ever worked for you? Yelling at a wolf?
No, but shooting him in the face with an auto shotgun does. Shit, he was already jumping when I fired that first round. You don't want to say any spoilers. Okay, gotcha. Well, I mean, that's acceptable. We can have spoilers here. Everybody, if this is your first time and you haven't finished the game yet, maybe duck out for a second. There may be spoilers coming up in the chat. Also, there will definitely be spoilers coming up in this episode of the stream, so do be aware of that. But yeah, that's one of those things we often, like, talk about really important story beats. We often talk about various characters and their story arc and things like that. So in this specific environment, spoilers really aren't such a bad thing. We don't mind. Especially if you're needing help with something or need tips or advice on something, or if there's something that perhaps you haven't understood and want some context for.
From the east.
That's what we do here. It's all good.
Leaving one to guard the carcass?
That's my guess.
Come on, let's see if you're right.
You guys got a lot of wolves out here? Ones that aren't infected, I mean?
We get reports almost every day.
When I was a kid growing up, there were no wolves in Oregon.
Yeah, for real. Captain Caffeine said it best there.
wolves.
It is awesome that you are being thoughtful of that. There's so many people will just drop spoilers and not give a shit.
Like they're making a big comeback.
Oh, yeah. He didn't get rank even though he, like, they mentioned specifically, Curry mentions, well, you're in line for a promotion, St. John. He never gets that promotion.
And he shrugged off the pack to get away. Nah. To buy time.
Well, I mean, I guess he does kind of get that promotion because big time spoilers here. He eventually, like, pretty much ends up taking over the place. Or at least appointing the person who takes over. Okay. Yeah, summertime, not a huge Glock fan, but it is what you carry for work and also concealed. Interesting. Yeah, my thing about Glocks is the same problem I have with many striker-fired firearms. I don't like that you have to pull the trigger in order to break down and service and clean the weapon. That is, to me, that is an absolutely inexcusable engineering flaw. That's one of the many reasons that I chose to go with Smith and Wesson M&P series of firearms is because with their striker fired firearms, there's a little lever right there inside the magazine well. You just flip that little lever and you can take down the pistol without having to pull the trigger while you're disassembling it. I know several people, I personally know more than one person who has shot themselves in the fucking hand, A, because they're stupid and not paying attention, but B, because you have to pull the trigger as part of breaking down the sidearm to clean it. Inexcusable engineering flaw. There is no excuse for designing a firearm in a manner where you have to pull the trigger while you're trying to take it apart. It's just fucking stupid. I cannot excuse it. Especially when you consider it alongside other firearms like the Smith & Wesson M&P series, where there's a handy little lever right there inside the magazine. Well, you just flip that little lever, and you don't have to pull the trigger to take it apart.
Well, good luck with that. I've seen hundreds.
It's absurd. That's the main reason I refuse to carry Glocks and several other striker-fired weapons.
Hey, there's a road ahead.
Yes, it's like they've literally set a trap. Robert, what's up, man? Welcome in. It's literally like they set a trap for you, like, no, you will be paying attention when you break down this weapon, or you will shoot yourself. Fucking stupid.
What do you think?
A SIG 9mm Texas Ranger Edition. Nice.
Not that I know of.
Oh, but he's either dead or he's got a lot of friends. You see how it's true.
Oh, 8-bit, I remember that. Some fucking troll popped up in the chat just being an asshole trying to spoil it just because. Like, oh, guess what? This happens. Oh, and then this happens.
Let's see where they're heading.
Like, dude, shut the fuck up and let me experience it for myself.
You said cold weather brings out the...
But it was like, it was an intentional spoiler, you know? He wasn't coming in and like, hey, I don't understand this part of the story. Or, hey, I was kind of upset by the way this part of the story played out. I wish they had done ... No, it was just like, this happens, and then this happens. Off, man. For real. And then was like, oops, spoilers. Yeah, motherfucker, you know what you did. Don't you play stupid? You know what you did. Oh, I'm sorry, Robert Reynolds. I think I misread your comment. That's like me, set a rat trap on my fingers. Have you actually set a rat trap on your fingers?
Yeah, it's coming from the logging camp over there. Is that on your map?
Corey is a good dude, yeah. I love the way the story plays out where, you know, again, spoilers, you know, beware of spoilers here. If you don't want spoilers, put your fingers in your ears for a second. But I love the way that Corey has Deacon's back and the reasons for why he has Deacon's back at the end of the storyline. Well, right. The takedown lever is there, but inside the magazine well, when you eject the magazine and you look down in the magazine well, there's a tiny lever inside the mag well that allows you, I don't know the terminology, but it allows you to release tension off of the striker so that you can then so that you can then flip down the takedown lever and take off the slide without needing to pull the trigger to release tension. So yeah, the takedown lever is right on the side where you would expect it, but inside the magazine well is a separate lever that allows you to release tension before you hit the slide release and pull off the slide. Pretty clever design, I think. I think the MMP-45 has that feature as well. Now, you can pull the trigger to release the slide, but there is an additional... But you can use that to disassemble it without needing to fire the trigger. That's how I take mine down every time. I refuse to own a firearm where you have to pull the trigger to take it apart. It's inexcusable design flaw to me.
Doing background checks on your recruits, you seems to be right at home.
Well, let's wait here. I'll radio for backup.
Get your goddamn hands off me!
Oh, this one's a fighter, boys! What do you think? Oh, come on, Vasquez. Oh, we'll see about that.
Oh, yes, I set a rat trap on my fingers. I'm sorry to hear that. How did you turn out? Are your fingers okay?
I'm giving you
Them little bastards have some tension on them, man.
You see me wearing a red armband? You don't give me orders yet. You do whatever the hell you want.
Mega Man. What's up, Mega Man? Blue Lion. How you doing, buddy?
Something's out there.
Oh, we didn't get both of them, really?
Men coming!
Thanks, got him.
Now you're gonna pay. Come on, kill him!
Not moving, yeah?
Oh, shit, I missed that one, didn't I?
Pull it back! Pull back!
Now I got you.
Come on, go! Got him! Damn it! Reload! Reload!
Oh, I would love to get that shot right there. Fucking asshole. Oh, Curry had the same idea I did. I love this guy. Curry was literally doing the same thing I was about to do. Chuck a Molotov at the guy to dig him out from behind cover. Oh, I love it. Oh, let's see. Okay, so my son stepped on a sticky mouse trap with a mouse in it, and the mouse was biting his toes until your husband could pull it off. Oh my God. That's fucked up. How's your kiddo? Did he have to get rabies shots or something? Man. Oh, that's messed up. And Irish Molly's like, I'm sorry, but that's funny. Gordy Link, what's up, man? Yeah, it's actually a whole new tank. It's an actual tank upgrade. It's like a level 4 tank, maxed out fuel range tank. Looks killer. I love it. Yeah, Heidi, I know it's like 3 a.m. your time when we get started. I know. Oh, and 8-Bit Terror. She's a fan of those Molotovs. Cheering Corey on. Oh, God, his little toes were gnawed on. Oh, my goodness. That's horrible. That's like nightmare inducing, man. It was a little bitty thing. Oh, yeah, Irish Molly, your sense of humor, you laugh at people when they fall. Yeah. Don't tell anybody, but so do I. Yeah, was there Benny Hill music playing? While the kiddo's feet were getting bit by the mouse. There damn well should have been. Oh, hello. You motherfucker. Show you how I feel about that shit.
See ya, asshole! Hey, asshole, we can see ya!
Shut
Shut up tight.
Damn it! What the hell's wrong with you? You said you wanted to join us. Screw you!
Oh, man, in front of you.
Got him.
Oh, look. Some heavy shoes. How about another Molotov? And she shut the door. Why did she shut the door? I did not step in that bear trap, young lady. Yeah, spoilers, but limited tips. Yeah. Oh, see, and that's one thing, like, where the live streams are a little bit different. All of my tips and tricks videos, I am very careful to keep those minimal spoilers as minimal as possible. So, like, there are no spoilers at all in my tips and tricks videos. But of course, in the live stream experience, it's like, well, you kind of can't help it. Like, you're literally watching me play real time. It can be difficult to avoid spoilers in a setting like this.
Burn, asshole! Throw a Molotov! Burn him down!
Haha, I know how to stop, drop, and roll. You friends don't, apparently. There we go.
Everyone pull back! Falling back!
Hey, asshole. No peeking.
Down!
Hear me? We can give you a swig, warm you up some. Maybe sit down and have a chat. How about that? You'd like that, yeah?
I'll give you a swig of whiskey. The alcohol inside this Molotov I'm about to throw at you. Really?
That last of them.
I think so. Nice work.
Sin, what's going on? There is a lot of great loot here. Yeah, this is a good spot to come back to and pick up loot periodically throughout the game.
Got it.
Speaking of, make sure I'm maxed out on everything or crafted up on everything and then run around and grab some loot. And it is a good idea to get the loot now, because once you queue up the next part of the mission, you go into slow walking mode. The bane of my existence. Oh, let's get some ammo on. Rite Aid is going out of business, really. Wow, Corey got killed in this part. Yeah, I haven't seen that happen very often, but it is possible. I just see the comment about old boy getting a vasectomy. Yeah, a little bit more than a vasectomy. It's a full-on, gender transition surgery, pretty much.
Door's jammed.
This is how it goes down.
Warning you, you asshole.
asshole! Hey, you're warning me? That's a goddamn point.
Ooh, spark igniter. Those are handy. Find myself constantly running out of those in Horde assault mode. It's like impossible to keep enough of them. Llama Rob, I see you. I see you lurking. Oh, really? I'm actually not familiar with Rite Aid. We must not have those in this part of the country. Is it like a pharmacy or something? Like Walgreens or something like that? Walgreens and CVS type stuff? There you go, Heidi, yeah. Mandatory behavioral correction surgery. Okay, it's pharmacy, yeah. Like the name sounds familiar, but I don't think we have any of those anywhere that I've ever lived. Texas or Colorado. Not that I'm aware of.
Wait here.
Okay, now let's do the cutscene.
He won't know what hit him.
Deke's like, whoa, I am not next.
I don't need your...
I am not scheduled for surgery today. I love how she's just covered in blood.
I'm just gonna move over here.
Oh, okay. So you actually always got good service there. I see.
Hold on.
Death by nut stabbing. Hey, is there loot in here? Does he have any loot on him? No? Okay, never mind.
Okay.
See, this is where the slow walking part queues up. Oh, wait, we can move fairly quick over there. Fairly quick over here. But like when you come out of... Oh, is that the knife? Oh, that's the knife, I think. I'm sorry, the surgical tool.
What the hell was that?
I don't know. That fish crazy.
Vasquez? Done. Way done.
Way done.
Captain Curry, come in.
This is Curry.
We're here, heading up the road.
Slow walking.
Hold your position there.
Should have used a listing knife, yeah.
What about the enemy?
Yep.
They've been neutralized.
Oh, unknown. That's awesome.
Curry out. Come on.
We brought up your bikes, Captain. Thought we'd save you the walk back.
That'll be all, Corporal.
So how'd I do?
Oh, Robbie, is there some loose ends
Watching me all
in your
day.
favorite show there?
Guess what? Some kind of test.
It'll be this coming up Sunday. Not this weekend, but next weekend, Heidi.
As you can see,
Kiran, welcome in, Kiran. Hello and welcome.
it used to be.
Yeah.
But yeah, you passed.
Damn right I did. Well, actually, Curry, you passed. You threw a Molotov at the exact moment I was going to throw a Molotov. I am proud of that, man. Best NPC ever. Read my mind and used the tool I was going to use at the time I was going to use it. It's brilliant. That man threw a Molotov to dig somebody out from behind cover right as I was about to do the same thing.
First year out here, seemed like anyone who used to wear a uniform had a target on their back. I was in the Army, 10th Mountain. I did a full tour in Afghanistan. So how about you? Anyone who's ex-military has
Doing really good. Really good.
certain bearing. None of your soldiers have it.
Loving this remaster. Oh, look at that sunset, man. Hey, Curry, watch yourself, man.
There ain't no missile silos in Oregon.
I was on vacation.
GA can now join the chat right on. Glad to hear that. Come and hang out with us, man.
You think it was bad out here? Everything east of the Mississippi was overrun within 2 days. Hold up. I want to show you something.
I want to show you something. There's a really good weapon here.
So you familiar with this area?
Now, Kieran, you've played this one recently? Yeah. I've played it a lot. Like, a lot. I've honestly lost count of the number of playthroughs that I've done. I have no idea how many playthroughs I've done. Yeah, Crystal carries the nut cutter. Yeah, the remaster is as close to the PC version as PlayStation will ever be able to get.
Why? Because we can't read?
Because we don't obey the law.
Speak for... I'm sorry about that.
Oh my God, you should have seen the look on your face.
Oh, I bet it was funny.
Oh, it's the second Sunday of February in Norway. Interesting. Yeah, for us, what is it, the second or third Sunday of May? I can honestly never remember.
Hey, I didn't say anything. You brought it up.
I just have it in my calendar. You know, pay attention to the calendar. When May rolls around, it's like, okay, when is Mother's Day this year? Ooh, I haven't seen the fireflies yet.
Where are we going?
That's cool.
Just follow
Looking
the
forward to
trail.
that.
You'll see that it's not that far.
The second Sunday in May. I see. Yeah, I guess this would be the second Sunday in May. Oh, yeah, there's some right there. Some fireflies. Yeah, fireflies is something you don't really see anymore. I mean, I used to live in a part of the world where they were extremely common, and as I got older, they became less and less common. They are increasingly rare.
Very funny.
Yeah, she wouldn't say anything, you know? You
John was like, yeah, I was panicking for a minute there.
Come on, Deacon, I said that a long time ago. You know I didn't mean that.
I can't wait to see the waterfall. I'm looking forward to that.
I mean, I haven't told my old man.
That's because your father's dead.
Well, yeah, I mean, there's that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, our good old slow walking scenes.
The question is, have you told anyone in the MC?
Yeah. Gee, I'll tell you, that's one of the main reasons I did it, because when I first started playing this game, I was really frustrated with how weak the main character is in the early parts of the game. Because, I mean, like, I'm pretty good at video games. I don't claim to be, like, an expert gamer. I don't really make claims like that myself. Other people have said it about me, but I don't feel that way. I work hard and play it a whole bunch of times over and over until I get good at it. But when I first started playing Days Gone, it was like you get attacked by one pack of wolves and you're fucking dead. You get jumped by 2 or 3 swarmers, and that is a serious, deadly threat early on, you know? And it's like, man, this is really kind of frustrating. I don't know that I'm having fun. But there was so much about the game that I did enjoy. You know, the world, the characters, I was into it when I first started playing, but I was really frustrated by how difficult the gameplay was in the earliest hours. And then I started to pick up on things like, oh, there are hidden loot locations where you can pick up grenades and mines and attractors and pipe bombs. Oh, okay. And then like the Death Train Horde, that was my first horde. You end up driving through that Nero checkpoint several times. Kiran, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Yeah, check it out, man. Super chat from Kiran. Is that your first that's your first super chat on our streams, isn't it? Makes it even more special. Thank you. But yeah, you know, you end up going through the area where the Death Train Horde spawns. You drive through there a whole bunch of times for different missions. There's even a mission where you're supposed to get the lavender to make a salve for Boozer's arm, and you have to go there and get lavender from the lake. Well, it turns out you can get lavender from other locations in the game, but the mission is to go there. And, you know, so it was really frustrating for me. Eventually, I just got sick of running from that horde. I just got sick of it. I was like, I don't want to run from them anymore. And I hit a point where I just turned around and I was like, you know what? You motherfuckers are mine. And I turned around and I went back in and I died about 6 or 7 times. And I finally figured out how to start using the tools to take out the hordes. Like I noticed that big explosive truck there and learned that, oh, you can put in a tractor beside the explosive truck, shoot the truck and take out most of the horde in one go right there. And then I was like, oh, I see now what the game has been trying to tell me. This is how you do it. You use the terrain, you use your tools, you use clever tactics, you take your time and think it through. Ah,
What, you mean?
Gotcha. And that was when I started to really get the hang of it. And that was when I decided to start making videos showing other people the little things that I had learned. And it's just grown from there.
Oh, I take everything serious.
A firebender or an airbender, yeah. Dan Izzo, what's up, Dan? What's going on, man?
Like when I suggested
There's somebody who's been on the Days Gone podcast, right? Am I remembering correctly? Correct me if I'm
I
wrong.
pretended I didn't hear you. There's a big difference.
you should have seen the look on your face. And you know, I do have a cell phone and I took a picture.
You've only seen fireflies once, yeah. It is sad how we're seeing so many mass extinctions right now.
All I said is that we should think about moving in together. You know, because we get to spend more time together and, you know, take them.
Yeah, Robert Reynolds, that's a good tip. Keeping your bike ready to escape when you need to, and keeping it there so you can get to your saddlebags if you need them as well.
Huge commitment.
Well, I mean, do you know how much a good toothbrush costs?
Oh, Kiran, thank you. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, this community helped me through that.
Okay, all right.
All right. This is what I've been looking forward to. I want to see the waterfall and the night sky down here.
Hold on for a second, because I want to show you something, okay? See? This is why I brought you out here.
Indeed.
Wow, how beautiful.
Well, the nights are darker in the cutscenes as well, aren't they?
Hey, there's something I've been meaning to ask you.
Yeah?
Will you...
Will I?
Yeah, Heidi, that is a valid tactic, 100%. There you go, summertime. Yeah, you got to use that tactical mindset, man. Heck
Okay,
yeah.
the first one is that we don't have one of those.
Makes all the difference in this game.
Say that you're going to ride me as much as your bike.
Done. I couldn't promise that anyway.
Oh, stop. Okay, the second one. The second one is that you never leave me.
Done.
God, did you just break your biker ring on my finger?
You know what? I think I probably did.
Look at it.
It does look a lot different, doesn't it?
This little thing.
A lot softer even.
Punching onto the chain.
Kind of fuzzy around the edges.
Nothing says true love like
Dog skulls.
dog skulls.
Appalachians still have a lot of fireflies.
Hey, what does it say there?
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you knew that.
Oh, they do like synchronized lights, yeah.
Warrior Invictus. Means death before defeat.
Wow, I like that. Well, you're gonna get me like a real ring, though, right? No, that this one's
More
not.
dream-like, yeah.
I just thought
Love is in the air.
Right, it's your ring. Something more simple,
Without fangs.
Okay. All right.
Ring, ring.
Shit, I'm sorry.
No, it's all right.
It's the lab. I gotta get it.
Okay.
Hello? Yeah. No, it's fine. I'll be right there. Okay, bye.
Is everything okay?
I don't know. They need me back there. I gotta go.
This minute? Like, at this time of night?
I'm sorry. I have to go, but I promise I'll make it up.
Yeah, mood killer. Waiting for your first cicada. God, I hate cicadas. I hate that noise. It's one of those things where it just kind of gets in your head and there's no way to get away from it.
My wife's name was,
Yeah, got to get you a fangless engagement ring.
No, I don't have a pick.
Wait a minute. Your engagement ring is appropriate, I think. Yeah, Cap, I already have tinnitus. I don't need cicadas as well. Yeah, your engagement ring is some adorable little ropes that forms into a puzzle ring. So here is the earliest location that I knew of to pick up the superior metal axe, and it's literally hidden in the ground here. You have to be looking closely to even find it. I did not know that you could pick one up right outside the gas station before walking into Diamond Lake Camp. I did not know that until 8-Bit Terror told me about it. That was the first time I heard about it.
I'm sorry, what's that?
To not have any photos of your wife.
Best melee weapon in the game.
Yeah, why do you
Yeah,
say
I promise I'll make it up to you. Cue the apocalypse.
Back in the day, everyone used smartphones. That's where we kept all our photos. The phones went away, the cloud went away.
The one on the bench is the superior metal mace.
Yeah.
Or superior mace, I believe. Similar weapon. I believe it has similar stats, just slightly lower damage. And I cannot tell you this for sure. I've never really tested it, but I've been told that the superior mace is a great weapon because it takes less scrap to repair it or something. Or has like a higher... No, I don't think it has a higher durability. Allegedly, it just takes fewer pieces of scrap to repair it. Can't say that for sure. That's what I've been told. I think Deacon could have told Curry the truth, but I do not think it would have been good for the Colonel to find out the truth. And we have a lot of theories on that for why it was a good idea for Deacon and Sarah to keep their relationship secret up until the end. No, you think so, Llama Rob? 8-bit, you agree with that?
You guys are taking this shit seriously.
Colonel believes with enough motivation.
No, I like to keep stuff like that personal. It's more meaningful that way. That's one of the reasons that we don't do any live streaming or any video uploads or anything from Bear Trap Tavern Convention, because while we're doing the con, it's all about the people that are there. It's about that in-person experience where we're focused on being good host to the people who came to see us in person. We don't do any video uploads or live streams or anything from the con. Yeah, on the 8-Bit Terror channel, there is a video that shows all the locations where you can pick up the superior metal axe.
Had a run-in with a wood stove.
Wood stove, huh? Who dressed this?
I did.
Highlight video of festivities.
Not bad at all.
Thank you.
Keep it dressed or you're gonna lose that arm.
The lighting is kind of soft in here, like love is in the air in here, too. That's interesting.
Well, Doc, I normally don't tolerate insubordination.
Normally don't tolerate insubordination. Either you do or you don't. Yeah, I know, right? Yeah. I mean, I was literally having a stand on a really tall building and scream it to the mountaintops type moment. I couldn't help it, man. I was just too excited.
Okay, son, let's get you squared away.
Whatever you say.
Now, all right. Now, what was I saying?
You were telling me about...
A wooden club is easier to maintain.
Whoa!
Hello. That actually made me jump a little bit.
Okay, Lieutenant. Oh, hey. Sorry about that. Again, let me apologize.
I know, right?
Ma'am, I got everything.
Here we go. Spoilers, spoilers, spoilers.
No, ma'am.
Okay, why don't you read it?
Active ingredients.
Yeah, Elijah. My preferred method is ambush camps, then infestation zones, then Nero checkpoints. I like doing the ambush camps first because they remove the fog from the map and put the exact location of all of the nest and the exact location of all the injectors as well.
This is Corporal St. John. He's a new member of Kouri's unit. He's got some experience out in the shit.
I'm not going to talk over or skip this one.
Read this.
What?
Read this. I mean, you can read, can't you?
Active ingredients, chloroform, aterpenol, benzoyl alcohol, ethyl acetate.
Good enough. When can he start?
Ah, I'll leave you to it. Carry on, Lieutenant.
Leave us.
Sarah.
Stand at attention.
Don't. No, you're dead. You're dead. You're supposed to be dead.
Hey.
You're dead.
It's okay.
You're dead.
I'm right here.
Wait a second. I don't understand. I couldn't find
thought
you.
that you had died, and
No, we were overrun.
Boozer and I-
And we had to go south. Nero, they said
Nero,
that no one
I
made it
found
out.
O'Brien, and I
Farewell
found a
was
way
overrun. They said that everybody
over the
was
mountain,
dead.
and I didn't think that
I never thought I would
I
see
would
you
ever
again.
see you again. Hey, listen, we can ride out of here. We'll pick a direction. We won't look back. Come on.
No, Deacon. I can't.
Are they forcing you to stay here?
No, you don't understand. We're fighting a war. Don't you see? This is a war that we can win.
I didn't come here to fight a war.
I can be helpful. I can make a difference, but I can't go with you. I have to stay here. Don't you get it? You can stay here with me. Help me. Look, afterwards, whatever you say, we can go wherever you want.
Colonel's looking for you.
Whatever you say, ma'am.
Wait a second. Your requisition form. Thank you, soldier.
All right. And we got a little bit of trust with Wizard Island just for walking in the door, didn't we? Health cocktail unlocked. We will take back this world. I like this world. I like the death. I like the misery.
This is Weaver. Okay.
That's a poorly quoted line from an old Jean-Claude Van Damme movie.
Form says you need mercury. Any idea where I can get it?
Yeah, sure. I should written that shit down for you. It comes from, Cinnabar.
Oh, Raekwon, it took that second playthrough to give you a little context, yeah.
Radio me when you arrive.
At least you did eventually get it. Can you elaborate on that?
Yes, sir, no, sir, bullshit, all right? Makes me feel old.
Yeah, but that reload speed. I don't think we can do much here.
Around here before. Name's Jacob D'Angelo. Everybody calls me D.
Yeah, we don't have enough money even to do anything here.
So, you're the guy to come to.
So I get it now. I see what folks were saying. There was some comments that I picked up earlier, like from some of my videos, where somebody was commenting, "Man, I hope they do something to fix the tent lighting." And I was like, "What do you mean tent lighting? I don't know what you mean." But I get it now. I had not reached the militia areas yet in the remastered version, so I kind of see what they were talking about. That does look a bit weird. Some odd lighting patterns. I mean, I get what it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be light from inside the tent glowing through. And it looks good in some places like this. It looks kind of realistic. But I see like the way it looks on
Sarge.
D'Angelo's tent here. It looks a little weird.
Corporal, need something new guy? Name's Caleb. Caleb Tomlinson.
Okay, what do we have? I saw, wasn't there like a white mission as well? These two, leave all that by the door, and then we will take back this world. Okay, and leave all that by the door. We have the location for that already? We do have the location for that already. Okay, cool. Let's go on up and talk to the colonel. You got to get going, Robbie? All right, buddy. Hey, thanks for being here, man. I appreciate you, Robbie. Have a good night, buddy. I went the wrong way, didn't I? We're supposed to go around the top of the cone, aren't we? Not through. Can we take the bike for that? I'll bet we can, can't we? Oh, Phoenix, you say you had to splurge a little and buy some merch? Did you get some merch? For real? What'd you get? I haven't seen Echo tonight. You need guns? I got guns.com. Man, it does look good. Like when Deacon passes under the light and he's like his back and his weapons and stuff are lit up by the lighting. Looks really clear on my screen. Everything is well defined. The outlines of everything are really well defined. But I get it now. I see what folks were talking about. I hope they fix the tent lighting. I didn't know what they were talking about, so I hadn't reached this part of the game yet. Oh wow, dang, Warhorse, all right. Well, congrats to your kiddo for winning the playoff game. That's awesome.
Just enjoying
no, the new monitor is hooked up on the other machine right now.
Lieutenant Whitaker, would you like to try some? It's very good for the digestion.
No, sir. Thank you, sir. I was just looking for the duty roster.
I have an assignment for you. Men, Corporal.
Maximum Ride. Angel Experiment. Sounds interesting.
Taken one of ours. Lieutenant Justine Norwood. Fine officer.
Justine Norwood. Okay, boss. Another skill point. Nice. I think we just got Executioner. Should have enough points now to get Executioner. This is one thing that I like to do. It works out for me. By the time you hit this point where you're in the southern regions, the way I do my skills, right around the time you get started here in the southern regions, you're able to unlock Executioner, which this is a part of the game where you start finding a lot of breakers. And also, once you get into the story, you start finding reachers as well. And so I like to at least have, Executioner by the time I get to the militia areas. And there we go. We pretty much have my build complete at this point right here. Neat. Build complete. Yeah, breakers ruin your life in the first playthrough. Me too. I don't really mess around with melee much or stealth kills with the boot knife for that matter. I just kind of don't think that way. I normally just pop them in the head with a suppressed firearm. And like that doesn't necessarily work so well against the breakers unless you're using something like the BFG or something, you know? It took me a little while before I unlocked the Executioner skill and realized how good that skill is. And then I learned that you could use flashbangs to stun the breakers and get the stealth kill on them with the Executioner skill. But since then, I've also learned that smoke bombs are far more effective.
Corporal,
So, where are you from, Lucas? Was it? I can't place your accent.
that obvious.
In Mini Hulks, it is easier to knife them. Yeah, if you've got the Executioner skill, that's the way to go. And what's interesting is reachers. Once you have like the superior metal axe like we have now, and you have some of the melee skills, like the ones that increase your damage and the ones that increase the number of hits per combo, once you have those melee skills and a good melee weapon, that is actually the most effective way for taking out reachers. With the superior metal axe and the appropriate melee skills, you can literally stun lock the reachers and just beat them to death with your melee weapon. And it doesn't take very many hits either. It doesn't take long. Let's do it. Ooh, man, I forgot to plug our Hey Drifter channel. Folks, if you are a fan of Days Gone, you absolutely simply must pop over to the Hey Drifter channel and subscribe over there as well. The Hey Drifter channel is a collaboration between myself and 8-Bit Terror, where 8-Bit Terror breaks down the story, the lore, the characters, the backstory of the world itself, things like that. Details that she's learned from interviewing people for the Days Gone podcast. Details that we've learned from having many discussions with members of the community who some know the game even better than we do. So there's lots of great information there. We just recently released our first full-length video on that channel. It's a deep dive into the character, Ricky Patil. So if you like the character Ricky Patil, you've got to hop over there and check out that video. We've got some other content are already there because we made sure to put up a few videos before we really tried to get it rolling. We wanted to already have content as soon as we got started there. But yes, if you were a fan of Days Gone, you need to hop over to the Hey Drifter channel. We've got more content planned. We've literally already got another video in the works right now. It'll be uploaded as soon as it's ready. Yeah, lots of good stuff over there. Please do hop over there and give us a subscribe. We're trying to get that channel going. But yeah, I am done for the night. Oh, Jason, I see you got the Horde Defined Spawnly. You got stuck on something and Deacon died. Oh my God, and now they won't spawn again. Done for the night. I hear you. Yeah, I hear you. We are actually finishing it as well. It's 9:30 my time, been going for about 2.5 hours. And we got to the point I wanted to get to. I wanted to get to a good, solid stopping point here in the southern regions. Make sure you have notifications turned on. I may be doing some bonus streams here and there. Also, my new job, I have pretty intense fucking schedule. I work a lot of hours. There will be days where I'm not able to stream my regularly scheduled streams. And there will be days where I do little bonus makeup streams to make up for that. So make sure you have notifications turned on so that you can be in the loop every time I go live. We want to have you here with us. We like having you here with us. So yeah, turn on notifications. Make sure you're liked and subscribed and all that fun stuff. Subscribe to 8-Bit Terror channel. Subscribe to the Hey Drifter channel. Lots of good stuff there. I know you're going to like it if you like this game. I am done. The end. We'll see y'all next time.